There, just want to make here 400-hour review on my Rover RZT S46. Now, I do the oil change and the filters and that myself, so I do it every 50 hours. So I'm just doing a oil change here as we speak. New oil there. Had to put a deck belt on yesterday, but flicked off and a stick flicked it off. That belt there's done 400 hours, which in my opinion for $82 or whatever it was. Very good, I got good service out of it. You know, couldn't whinge about that, so I thought bugger it, I'll put a new deck belt on it. Flicked it off on the back of the engine. I run with the guards off. It's my machine, I'm not telling anyone else to do that, but I also run the guards off around there because I like to keep that, wouldn't think so clean, but I grease the knuckles on there and the joints every full day's mowing, and same with the wheel casters. Not the casters, the axles on the front wheels, will do them. Real quick video here, 400-hour review. Would I buy another one of these? Without a doubt. These are only they're not a commercial quality mower, but look, 400 hours. Seat's not a rip in it. I keep it out of the weather. Seat is getting fairly slippery and glazy from my arse sitting on it. All that, nothing falling apart there. The Kohler motor, like I say, I'll change it and filter every 50 hours, and I'll run that up. I'll run that up. Easy couple 100 hours in summer. So I'll do 4 oil changes in summer. I think this mower's about a year and a half or a year and 10 months old, something like that. I've had nothing at all go wrong with it. It's been running like a champion. These Kohler engines, they say the Kawasaki's a lot better. I don't know. I've had a lot to do with Kawasaki's. Could not whinge about them one tiny bit. I think they're a brilliant engine. But at this point in time, with 400 hours on it, this thing's running like a champion. It's a Kohler 7000 series and it's 22 horsepower and it's 725cc, so it's a big capacity, quite a lazy engine for only 22 horsepower, and that's, in my opinion, is better because they're not stressed. The Kawasaki, I think, is 36 or 38 horsepower, 1 litre, and these here go up in the 725cc's. I think this is the least power of the Kohler 7000 series, and this is the most detuned, and that suits me. It being detuned, it still performs well. The less stress on an engine, the longer it's going to last. It's like our beautiful Barra 4 litre Falcon engines. They last hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of kilometres if you service them. That's all you got to do. Just because they are that under stressed. So oil filter, fuel filter, air filter I've just done, not yesterday, the day before. So that's the outer ring. Oil, new oil in it. Review, can't whinge about a thing. I look after it, I don't knock it around. Maintain it, I keep it out of the weather. It's always in under this cover here and covered up. Just to keep, if any weather blows in, you wouldn't believe it, but we've had 54 mil of rain here last night, so over 2 inches. It was pretty constant. I just tipped out the rain gauge over there, and that's what you had in, and there's no trees. And that tree there's going. That's a Chinese elm, I think they said. Ugly looking thing in my opinion, but it's going. Yeah, so what can I say? Nothing much more. It's just a good mower, good honest mower. In Australia they're expensive. These are imported from America, and obviously in bits and pieces all over the world, but they come into Australia in one piece. These mowers are now 8,600 or 8,500. Cub Cadet in a commercial grade. Well, the Cub Cadet, the new one, the tubular one in this, here's up around the 9,000 for a 46-inch deck. It's probably a bit hardier looking mower. I'm saying that I can't whinge about this, but not those engines, not a Kohler, not a Kawasaki. It's a Cub Cadet engine made in China, as I understand. Then you got your Cub Cadets that you go up into your 27 horsepower injected Kohlers, the entry level commercial steering wheel, which is, I think they're about 15,500, so they're dear. So I'll just look after this and continue to use this style of mower every day of the week. because I can't warrant spending. I've got no doubt they're a better, heavier duty mower, and they'll last longer. But on saying that, this mower is about 200 kilos lighter, so it rains a lot up here, so it has a much lighter footprint on the ground. So I'm going to leave it at that. There's my review of the Rover RZT S46 for Swenson Mowing. Swenson Mowing. You all have a lovely day. Sweno Nick out.